Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Cool Story Show. We are a bi-weekly podcast bringing you, once again, interesting discussions between a couple of friends just sitting around and shooting the shit. This week's topic is going to be what makes a girl hot. As always, I am Andy Spiteri.
Aaron Corbett here.
Dave Meyer.
Alex Granette.
And this week we're actually joined by two lovely guests.
Katelyn, Comandante.
And Shaylene Mitchell.
And they're going to be telling us what they think makes a guy hot, because honestly, we have no fucking clue.
Literally no clue.
So without further ado, let's get right into it. And I think what we'll do is we'll start off with the most obvious thing that you see when you see someone for the first time, and that is their physical appearance. So what about, and we're going to start with the guys, and then we're going to go to the girls. So what about a girl makes her hot to you?
I'll start this. First thing I notice even from far away is hair. Which sounds weird, but...
Absolutely.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound that weird.
But what is nice hair?
Yeah.
I like red hair. And I like longer hair. But it's weird, because sometimes I see a girl with short hair and I think that looks great. And sometimes I see a girl with short hair and I'm like, wow, you look like a boy, is what I think. So it kind of goes from girl to girl. It depends, but usually longer.
All right, maybe what are some other things? Let's do maybe like a top three physical traits, I guess.
Eyes would be the second thing.
Definitely eyes.
Yeah.
What color of eyes?
Yeah, like...
Any color.
You know what? As long as
fine.
eyes are intense and they look like, you know, they're looking like through you or something like that, I think it looks really good.
Yeah, they have to be like not like hiding their eyes in a way or like overdoing it. Stuff, but.
So that's two.
Maybe this isn't an official one, but I like girls who don't wear like a ton of makeup.
Yes.
Yeah.
It just drives me mental when you see someone just completely caked up.
And like makeup is okay, but if it doesn't look like they're wearing a lot of makeup, but like.
What's better though, if a girl had like a ton of acne, or if she tries to cover
This is my opinion on makeup. Like girls who wear makeup to accentuate themselves rather than to hide themselves. I think that is what looks good. Like if you can pull off no makeup, then power to you. But when you're using makeup to hide like something on your face, that means you're not confident in yourself, which is a turnoff.
Yeah, but it'd be hard to say you're confident if you had like acne all over your face.
Fair, yeah, fair enough.
I don't think anyone's like acne and proud.
Okay, so like top three, Alex, go ahead.
Hair, eyes, lips.
Lips. Okay, go on about that. What about it?
I don't know. I don't know. I know. It's like when they're talking and stuff like that. Sometimes I feel awkward just staring at someone's eyes when I'm talking to them because I feel like I'm like.
We know why you're
Did I
looking at
stare
their
my
lip
eyes
skirts.
while I said that? I don't know. I don't really have like a solid reason
I'd rather
for
make
it,
eye contact than stare at their mouth.
Well,
if
don't
I'm
stare at their
talking
mouth
to
while
them.
talking.
You can't stare at someone
Yeah,
for
you
too
don't
long.
stare at the eyes the whole
Well,
time.
but you still should make some eye contact.
Oh,
Yes,
of
make
course.
eye contact.
Yeah.
Don't, like, eye them down.
It's just like no blinking,
Yeah.
staring, breathing heavily.
At their lips.
That's when you don't like their eyes. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, Dave, go ahead.
I'm gonna say one that hasn't been mentioned yet. Teeth.
Yeah.
So
I
like
don't-
smile or just teeth?
Teeth and smile.
Okay.
I never think of teeth.
I do.
I do.
Oh.
If you got like,
If you've got a grizzly set, or just just a set that you haven't taken care of, it's a big turnoff.
I think
Like, yeah,
for me,
oh,
it's mostly
okay.
just like the clean. Like
Yellowing teeth. From
let me throw a
smoking
question out there
stuff.
for you guys. What do you guys think about smokers?
I don't like smokers.
You can tell when, like, a lot of people, like, when their teeth are rotting and stuff. it's
Smokers
just
is jokers.
Yeah,
I don't. If someone
and I don't
smokes,
mean
it's not
like someone smokes or not. I mean like the mouth of someone who
Yeah,
smokes.
no.
Like,
Gross.
No, it's disgusting.
It is disgusting.
They smell like smoke. Like their teeth are yellow. It's gross.
yeah.
No one likes that.
Okay, so teeth,
Teeth, eyes and hair.
eyes, and hair. I'm gonna back all these guys up. When we were talking about this last night, all the girls were trying to guess what most of our like big thing was with girls, and I think we all agreed on hair. And hair can just really make a difference. Like long hair, kind of luscious hair. Like it's good hair makes a
hate
woman.
The fad of girls who the shave like half their hair off, the Miley
yes.
Cyrus
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Well, you know
What
what?
the fuck?
You know what?
Who
No,
thought that looked
sometimes it can look okay.
It's when it's growing back.
It's
And
rare.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
it gets worse as
It's
it goes
just you're
back.
stuck. Like, what are you gonna do? Like,
Yeah.
you have like a weird patch growing up the side of your head.
You just got to do a comb over kind of thing. Like, just bobby pin it all on, like, the left side of your head.
You know what else I don't like? I don't like when girls shave all of their head, but then like have the frilly hair on the top of their head too. Like that's
But I
that
think
doesn't do it for
this
me.
is all
I've seen
situational
that.
because you could probably find certain girls that
Yeah,
can pull
some
off
girls
quite
can pull
well.
it off.
yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right. So yeah, definitely hair. If you've got hot hair, then that looks really good.
What do you guys think of like bright colored hair, like girls that dye their hair like blue?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love
Love
that.
it. Or like
Yeah.
streaks in hair, like a singular
Colored hair
blue
is
streak or
sweet.
something. Yeah.
It's the same thing. Like some people cannot pull it off, but some it looks really cool on.
I will agree with eyes as well. And to kind of go on what Aaron said, I like eye makeup. I don't really like a lot of other makeup, but eye makeup I think always looks really good. And then
It's called mascara.
That's only one of them.
mascara.
Wait,
There's
there's
more
more?
than one?
There's mascara, eyeliner, eyeshadow.
Yeah,
What
Aaron,
the-
get your shit straight.
Oh, I'm so,
Yeah, that's
sorry.
about it.
Andy, we'll talk later.
Just don't get lost in his eyes.
And I can't believe that no one said this already, but smile.
I
But
just
it did
taste
kind
just
of
eat
Yeah,
and
okay.
smile.
And you know what? I'm gonna be the asshole that says it. Figure.
Body,
Okay, like
yeah.
no one
That was gonna be my number
likes.
3. I was going to say hair, eyes, body.
yeah.
Is that not too obvious though? I think body's
Well,
usually an automatic
it's like
go-to
all
for
encompassing.
anybody.
It is, but like a lot of people don't want to say it. But like you're
I don't
not
have
you're not
problem
going to
saying
be immediately physically attracted to like some chunky monkey walking down the street or whatever. Like
well, no.
But what if
no.
you're a chunky chaser? Some people
Some
like
people
it.
like the frumpy wumpies. Like,
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
don't
but then
call
you
it
could-
that.
Chunky monkeys, the
Chunky
frumpy monkeys. Like,
You could pick
People
up
are
the.
not-
is
well,
that the
we're
banana
not-
the
and
cool
chocolate
story
one?
show supports ladies of all sizes and shapes. By the way,
Yes.
enjoy your girth. Be happy about it.
and yeah, hey, there's nothing wrong with having an extra helping of dinner at night, whatever. It's
I
honestly
think
we
you should
support you.
stop before someone gets really offended, please.
I could go for
Friday
second
is
breakfast
not there
right
yet.
now.
Yeah. Okay.
Moving
So
on.
before we dig ourselves any deeper in this hole that we've dug, I want to flip it over to the girls. Katelyn, can you tell us physically about a guy what makes him good looking to you?
I noticed smile right away for sure. If you don't have like a big smile, or if your like teeth are really bad, I do not like that at all. Stop with your creepy smiles.
How about this one? Like,
Eyes. I like bright eyes, I guess.
Like blue eyes.
I don't even know. Like I don't. There's no color of eyes that I really think of. It's just like
I think
I
of,
notice your eyes,
Yeah.
and then I don't know. Let me think of my third.
All
Go
right,
ahead.
Shane, you go ahead.
I would say eyes. I like Chase Crawford eyes.
Who's Chase Crawford?
Who the hell's
Wait.
that?
He's an actor with like
he's an eye.
bright
What's Gossip
blue
Girl?
eyes, and you just like
Why didn't you
What,
just say
what
blue
is
eyes?
your? Do you have a favorite color of eyes, or is it just anything
Oh.
striking?
I don't know, because I've seen different colored eyes. It's just like they're super.
What's your least favorite color of eyes, Shaylene?
I don't really have a least.
Okay.
You know what I
favorite
don't
color.
like is when people wear colored contacts.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hate
Because
that.
you can tell it like usually doesn't look good because it's your natural eye color that looks best with you, and it just ruins everything.
Yeah, it doesn't look right.
No.
It looks like something's off about it.
It's just also it's just the fact that this person just spent so much money on something they don't need. Like
The regular,
Frivolous.
I don't know, like the regular eye colored ones, I don't mind because like it's people dye their hair. Like I wanted to see what I look like as a brunette for the longest time, so I spent money to see what I look like as a brunette. So you see someone's like, hey, I wonder what I look like with blue eyes, but the ones that are like red kind of throw me off.
Ah, that's scary.
Is brunette a girl?
Make a brunette. Why didn't you say brown?
I don't know.
Because you have a proper hair color.
But wait, is that only for girls?
the Cool Story Show supports all gender changes and everything like that.
Hashtag brunette and proud.
Okay. So we got we got eyes. What else do we have, Shay?
I like guys that can pull off scruff, but I don't like scruff.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I
if
like
you can
scruff.
pull it off, great. But guys that it like grows like all weird and patchy, just
Wait, okay, define pulling off scruff. What does that mean?
I think
like
I
it
know
actually
what you're saying.
grows.
So like it
Proper.
grows in like
Okay,
properly.
okay.
So like those
So
guys
it's not
that's
like
like
patchy and stuff.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
14-year-old boys that try and grow mustaches for November. I don't like that.
What
Okay.
about 22-year-olds?
So like us
who
who try to grow mustaches.
See, I can do like I gotta know, like a full-on mustache. That's too much. To
Now,
me.
is it really that shitty for you girls to kiss a guy with a beard?
Never done it.
Or
because
just a
I
mustache?
Wanted to.
Oh okay.
Oh.
It's prickly and it's weird. It
Okay.
tickles.
I also don't know a lot of guys with beards, to be honest.
so number 3.
I don't want to say body because I don't really have like a
body type.
no.
Okay,
Does it
well,
even matter?
that's going to be my next question, you guys. So, is there a number 3, or can we go right into body?
Did you have another number 3, Kayla?
Not really, no.
Okay, so I mean, for guys, like I think by definition we're a lot shallower than girls are a lot of the time. Like, do you girls like size up a guy in kind of the way I guess that we would size up, a good-looking girl that walks by? Or how do you do that?
Are you talking about like figure, or are you just
Okay,
Yeah, I'm talking
to
figure.
put it bluntly, like we'll like me and Andy or Alex or Dave will be standing there and a girl will walk by and we'll just rate her on a scale from 1 to 10. We just do that. It's shallow, but that's what we do. Do you girls do that? Are you that shallow, or are you just like oh, he's good looking, or oh, he's fuck ugly? Like,
we won't give a scale rating, but
No.
like we will say if they're good looking or not.
It's
Right.
usually just a
Yeah.
That's all it ever is.
So
Look in the eye and a nod.
You'll notice, like, working up at the front with, like, a bunch of girls, suddenly they're like, and you're like, what the fuck was that? Like,
So now, do you guys do that because you've seen a guy with like a good body, or is it all the other things you were talking
gets
about?
the
My question to you is like, do you get that from like seeing a dude who's like fucking muscly and burly or whatever, or whatever?
It depends. Like, are you like a Guido muscly guy? Like
What the
I'm not a
is
Guido.
that like
muscly?
checks their
Because,
muscles
like,
out in the
Jersey
gym?
Shore.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're like a douchebag.
Yes.
Guy.
Like no.
Wasn't that from Star Wars?
No.
Oh no, that's Greedo.
planet of Guidos.
Diamond Dave.
I don't think there's like a certain type. I think like you have to fit your body and the way you look and
Yeah.
pull yourself off nicely.
If they have nice eyes,
I can't see that from afar though.
but if they have nice eyes, it's like you're automatically
Okay,
very attractive.
That
So-
draws you in.
Yeah.
All right.
so from here, picking up on what Katelyn said, I'm going to go into our next, and maybe probably the more important aspect is personality of a girl, and what personality-wise makes a girl hot to you. So I'll start with Mr. Gurnett over there.
Sense of humor is huge for me. And then, like, genuine and, like, nice, I guess. I mean, I don't care if someone's, like, I would say, I'd use the term bitchy, but, like, more so they're confident in themselves, not, like, just an asshole to
Assertive?
people all the time. Yeah,
Mhm.
assertive, something like
Right.
that. But also, like, when they're nice, but sense of humor is, like, massive for me. Like, if I can make them laugh and they can make me laugh, it's big.
That's a big thing.
That's like your number 1.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm gonna go next, and I will say bitchy. I like a girl that can go back and forth with me. I'm a sarcastic prick, so I like a girl who's also able to not just sit there and take it, but come back with her own shit as well. Confidence in a girl is super attractive, and then they gotta be funny. They gotta be able to take a joke. I think they gotta not be a ditz. Ditzes are the worst. I think right.
Yeah, he can get worse than a ditz though.
Ditzies are funny, though.
They are.
Ditz is like
There's a couple different
kind-hearted.
kinds of ditzes. There's like the
Me,
ones who
I-
kind of pretend, and then there's the one who just are really just fucking stupid.
But would you date a ditz?
Would I date her? No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know.
Eh.
It
Okay.
would depend on the rest. Like,
Okay, a girl that's pretending to be dumb because she thinks that's like, like a guy's around, she just starts like giggling like a fool. That's annoying when the girl's actually smart. But if the girl's actually just kind of like, not dumb, but just
Kind of endearing
just
almost.
simple, like she's just a simple kind-hearted person, that doesn't bug me. That's just who she is. It's just who she is. But people who pretend to be ditz, that's annoying.
Okay. So we don't like ditzes. What do you like?
I
Aaron?
like a girl who's smart and I like weird. I just like weird, odd people with weird, strange ideas. But I like a girl who's smart and weird.
Diamond?
Slightly sarcastic.
I think it's just going to be general consensus from what we've all talked about, but like good personality.
What makes a good personality?
Somebody who's funny, confidence, obviously, we've all said is a big one. Being decisive is kind of cool too, because then you're not really making all the calls of everything. You can kind of go back and forth and.
So yeah, somebody's able to stand up to you.
Yeah, like adventurous, willing to try new things. Like
Adventurous. That's good. Yeah,
That's a good
absolutely.
one.
So a question for you guys. Is there a difference in qualities of, let's say that you would find these qualities attractive in a girl that you'd like to date? Is there a difference between finding qualities attractive in a girl you'd like to date, or is there a difference between finding qualities in a girl that you just think is hot? Or are they one and the same?
I think personality can make a girl look better. Like I can look at a girl and like she has a bad personality, or there's something I don't like about her, and I don't see her as good looking as she could be. Whereas if I look at a girl who like I really like her personality, she is like
Yeah.
No,
I find
for
her
sure,
more
yeah.
attractive, or I find her better looking.
I find it a good personality makes her more attractive, but a bad personality ruins a girl way more than like a good personality makes a girl better. Like it helps and it adds on, but it just makes it
I
easier.
agree.
But yeah, like having a bad personality, like no thanks.
yeah, pretty much everything you guys just said.
Okay, so let's flip it over to the girls. So what in a guy, personality-wise, do you like? Shay?
They have to be funny. They have to be, sensitive to girls a little bit,
We're
because
We're so fucked.
we're not boys. We like things sugar-coated sometimes, and boys are very just like blunt
Give us an example.
sometimes.
Boys
Yeah,
are-
like
boys-
an example. Get an example.
Like if you're complaining you had a hard day and they're like, well, just get over it. We need you to sugarcoat it and like pat us on the back.
Just pretend for a little
Just
bit.
pretend
and
a
then
little
you can
bit.
just walk out. And,
You guys like
Exactly.
that though? Isn't that kind of the same thing as not being genuine or not being honest?
Yeah, you always say be honest.
Yeah, but boys take it too far sometimes.
but
We're
there's
just
a point, like,
we're not being mean. We're just being direct. Like we're not trying to be malicious.
but you should care. Like,
We do.
you should. No, but there's a point of like, hey, I had a bad day. Oh, I don't care. But like, I'm gonna sit here and listen for a second and let you get that out.
Exactly.
There's like, you're just being an asshole if you're like, okay, and just walk away. I want you to care for a second, even if you don't.
Katelyn, how was your day?
We don't care. Moving on. So what would you file that under? Like sensitive, I guess. Sensitive.
No.
Sensitivity.
But not too sensitive. Not like to the point where he's a girl,
Like,
because
he's
that's
not
just
needy.
annoying. Like
I love
there
your
can
new
only be
shoes,
one
Shaylene.
girl in a relationship.
Okay. So what else?
So- So they have to be kind of a dick.
A little bit,
Yeah. Okay.
but not like too much.
Not
It
just-
has to
not-
be, like,
not
a
100%.
balance.
That's a hard balance to
That's-
attain.
Girls are high maintenance.
Hey, that's another thing. Just to jump back, I do not like high maintenance.
No.
What
That's
do
a
you consider-
huge turn off.
What is high maintenance though?
High maintenance is a girl that you got to.
Okay,
I,
like
I
it's
hate to say it, but like you gotta listen to her complain about things for multiple.
maybe
you
a little
know.
bit self-centered. Like she's always got to make sure she like no matter what like looks good or like acts a certain way or wants to do a certain thing, and she can't just kind of go with the flow and like.
She's gonna bitch about her day and not ask how your day was, even if you
Okay.
worked harder. That's a high maintenance girl. Or like there are a lot of big problems maybe that aren't necessarily the biggest problems in the world, but you wouldn't know that by listening to her. That's a high maintenance girl.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So go ahead. The things you find attractive in a dude.
Like you guys said, confidence, but not obnoxious confidence.
Yeah, they can't be cocky.
No.
What's the difference?
Confidence without ego.
Yes.
That's perfect. Sense of humor for sure. If you can't make me laugh, I probably don't even want to talk to you half the time. So,
What if we could make you cry?
like in a
Sad card, happy card.
Here's an onion.
like when I cry when I laugh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then that's perfect.
Okay.
That's great. But what else?
None? None
Okay,
at all?
so
Yeah.
so humor, like confidence.
Humor, confidence. I don't know if this is much a personality thing, but like I want someone that like knows what they're doing with their life, and, like has plans and has goals and has ambitions. Not someone who's just like kind of
Yeah, that's ambitions. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, someone who has ambition.
Okay. So biggest turnoffs. What do you girls think?
Well, the cocky thing for sure.
Yeah, when guys have a big ego, it's such a turn off. Like, get over yourself, please.
Yeah, Andy.
Hey.
Not Andy.
But don't you kind of find that like I guess it's a fine line, but don't you kind of find that if they're not like a little bit, they're just kind of
It's
a
like I said,
passive?
it's confidence without ego. You can be confident without being a cocky prick, though.
I think some people find it easier to not necessarily be confident, but like I hate going around like gloating about myself.
Yeah.
Like, in a joking manner sometimes, but I feel like a prick anytime I'm just like, I fucking did this. I'm so good. It's like
You can do that like every so often, but it's like every day.
to
That's
me,
all
it's
we talk
almost
about.
I like people recognizing it about me more than I would having to bring it to their attention. They're like, hey, I'm good because of this.
Let me go around this table and ask another question. You found the perfect mate, the perfect girl, the perfect guy, or whatever. Perfect mate. So you found like the perfect. Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
A mate is a companion. You found the perfect soulmate. How about that? Yeah, soulmate. And they have all the qualities you like, except they have one that you hate. Just one. What is the one quality that, let's say, that perfect person has that you hate, but that you could live with?
That you could live with, so you could get over
You
it.
could live with, yeah.
Physical or personality, whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
I think any of them that I don't like, if they only have one thing out of that list of things I don't like, I'll be fine with
There's
it.
not one thing that kind of... Would there be anything that trumps, is so bad that it trumps
that you
anything
couldn't
else?
get over it. That's I think
Okay.
that's because, like you said, you could get over any one thing.
Okay.
But if there's one thing that you couldn't get over, I don't know if I could get over smoking. Like
Oh,
a
yeah,
casual
that's so
smoker, I
gross.
don't think I could do that. Like as great as the girl was, like if she just casually was smoking, she always smelled disgusting and like I just couldn't do that.
Mine would be if they completely hated the outdoors. I could not ever date someone that had to be inside somewhere all the time.
That's like your no-go?
No.
No?
They would
Okay.
have to be able to go camping and do all that with me.
That would be someone who's not too adventurous. Like I want someone to like, go out and do things with me and like travel and want to jump off a cliff one day because we feel like it.
Just water.
Do a lot of
right?
people jump off cliffs with you?
Well, I
Like-
mean, no,
You got a
I would found my
parachute?
soulmate, obviously.
I think mine would be just someone who is over, like, too into themselves, never stops talking about themselves, and doesn't really take anyone else into consideration. Someone who talks about themselves all the time is fucking brutal. I think we all know someone like that. Like, it's terrible.
A girl who doesn't know what she wants.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Learn something.
So on the reverse of that, is there one thing, like, let's say you find someone that you're like, meh, about, is there one thing that they do?
That's like the opposite of the It's like a guy walks by.
Yeah, so like, it's like he's okay, whatever.
He's aight.
Is there one thing that someone could do to completely elevate themselves? Like they have that one trait about themselves that can completely elevate themselves to the point
Above
where
all
you
their
would,
not so great
yeah,
traits.
to the point where you'd like date them or whatever.
Make me laugh.
Yeah.
I think intelligence is a big thing too. If I can see how smart you are, that like you don't notice that at first with people usually. It just kind of gradually comes.
Okay.
I find that very attractive.
That bitch gonna have to be rich. I can look that sadly. Okay, so we're gonna move on and talk about the differences between types of hot. Because I think girls get the idea a lot of times that guys just look at a girl's size or up and say like, yeah, hot, or no. So we have well.
Isn't that what you do? You said you rate us on a scale of 1 to 10.
Who gives you
I
the idea that we
think
do that?
what he's trying to get at though is what do you like?
You guys
to
are
be called?
tens, by the way. You guys are great.
Oh, thanks.
Aw.
Okay, so there's 4 different categories, okay, that we're gonna go into: pretty, hot, beautiful, cute. Would you guys agree that's
Pretty, hot, beautiful, cute. I think pretty and cute are.
I don't think they're quite the
I would
same.
much rather be called
What?
pretty than cute. Cute is what you call puppies.
Cute
Pretty
is
what
cute
you
is
call
kind of like
girls.
little
Why don't you
girls.
just
Yeah.
break down-
Everyone loves puppies.
Break it down into beautiful and hot then.
I think you gotta have
you
cute
need-
and pretty.
No, you gotta
You
have
mean
cute and pretty.
They're
Yeah.
big. There's big differences.
So, as girls, what would you like to be called most out of all of those?
Pretty. Oh,
What if someone called you stunning?
oh my
Ooh.
god.
Well, no, that's
That's
like
pretty
pretty.
good.
That's,
That's
yeah,
no,
that's
stunning
that's
to
just
beautiful,
getting a
kinda.
thesaurus
Yeah, I
out.
would say.
Well, I'm just well, if
Let's
somebody
say
just-
if
You
I'm
look debonair today.
if I'm walking up to you and I want to, and I'm going to call you one of these 4 things, like what would you like to hear the most?
I'd probably want to hear pretty. I feel like beautiful is a little bit intense. Like, it's nice, but I'd rather hear pretty.
Beautiful is what your husband calls you.
Yeah.
What would you want to hear the
Very
least?
Hot.
Hot, right?
That's just like
Because they're
obnoxious.
just looking
Exactly,
at your
it is
assets.
obnoxious.
Like, they're not looking at you. They're either,
Assets.
they're.
Now, do you guys ever like to be called hot?
Yeah.
In any context?
Oh yeah. Like if you're at a bar and some random guy like walks by, he's like, "Hey, you're hot."
If
Like,
you're going out for the night, you're
Go to
gonna
the bar now.
purposely-
You're hot. You're hot.
If you girls are going
This is
out
the
for
whole
the night,
reason we did this
and
podcast.
you're purposely dressed up to look good, and a guy's like fuck, you look hot. Like,
Yeah, that's
isn't
I
that
don't
the
care
goal?
that.
Like, that's what you want.
But if you come and try and like use that as a pickup line, like, oh,
Yeah.
I think you're so hot. No,
That's a lame pickup
no,
line.
no, 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 no.
If it's like a 2-second thing,
Yeah, who'd use
you're
that?
like, hot. That's great.
And I guess it would be a huge difference if you know the guy or don't know the guy.
Shaylene, if you're a laser, you'd be set on stunning. Wah, 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 wah.
Ba-dum-bum.
Okay.
That totally works. Shaylene is blushing right now.
Yeah.
I blush
She's
easily.
getting worked up.
Yeah.
I had some guy walk up to me the other day, and he said, "Hi, my name's something, and you are beautiful." And I thought that was kind of funny. That was a decent picture.
See, that's like you see, like when you walk by a girl that you don't know, like just a stranger came up to you. I feel like there's such a fine line. If you saw someone that was beautiful, I'd love to just say like, "Hey, you look really nice today. You're beautiful," but like I don't know them, so it's like, do I just come up with some creepy stranger that say, "Hey, you look really nice today," or is that nice to hear from a stranger that's just like, "Oh wow, thank you."
It depends how you approach us.
Casual, like if you're at work and someone was just going through and they said like, I don't mean to sound weird, but you look really nice today or something like that, or would you be like, you do sound weird?
I think it'd be weird if you said, "I don't mean to sound weird."
It would. Yeah.
No,
You don't think so?
You don't think so?
no, I don't think so. I'd
Okay.
rather someone say that than some old man come up to me and be like, "You're very beautiful." Like, I
Yeah.
don't want to hear that. You're probably
No.
I find that creepy. But if he said, "I don't want to sound creepy," then
But
it
you look
defers
nice.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Shaylene, tell us why you don't want to be called cute.
Because, okay, cute is what you call a little teeny tiny puppy or like a little baby and you want to pinch its cheeks. I am not a baby that you pinch the cheeks of, and I'm not a puppy. I'm a person, and I don't want to be a cute little person.
Well, I could turn the same question around. Let's say you're at a bar, Andy, and you're heading off with this girl, and she calls you cute.
I'm fucked.
You're
Exactly.
fucked.
What would
Yeah.
as guys, what would you want us to say to you? That would
Yeah, 'cause it's
I'll
so
like,
hard.
all there is like cute and hot.
Well,
Well,
if
no,
anything,
there's
I like-
handsome.
Handsome, but I
Handsome.
feel like handsome isn't really
I-
used.
Yeah.
I don't like handsome. Well, I like that.
I like
To
handsome.
be honest, I'd rather just have a girl say like "fuck, you're funny" or like something like that. I don't really care what the girl.
You know,
thinks I look like.
good looking, honestly, is fine. But like, girls never really say that about guys. Like,
That's
it's,
not-
Because it's so
really
hard.
common
Because there's
thing.
no words.
No,
There's
it's like
4 categories for
you
girls.
can't
What is
call-
there for guys?
well,
I think from
I
what
think
Exactly.
good looking, handsome,
what about dapper?
dapper,
Dapper.
dapper.
Dapper,
Dave.
I would love that if someone called me Dapper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be good for you.
I think the greatest thing a girl can do is positively flirt with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Like,
Like,
not
you,
even,
never, you
not
wouldn't
even
have to.
saying anything, just like genuinely flirting.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to say a thing if you're flirting with like.
And that goes
we can
way,
tell, and that's
way
good enough.
farther than saying like you're handsome or I like the color of your ocean eyes or.
I don't think you guys need to say anything in particular. Just go. You say that to me, then I'm like, yes. Yes, I got
Don't
the-
go.
When I hear that sound at the bar, I'm walking the other way.
The sound of a squeaking door.
I agree with Aaron. It's I'd rather someone tell me I'm funny or I'm charming or something like that rather than say like you looking right or whatever. Like
right. 'Cause I don't give a shit what I look like. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
well, and correct me if I'm wrong here, girls, but like for guys, I find that like physically, it's just I think you guys look at personality way more than we do, right? So
Oh yeah.
I think sometimes though, like you have to care what you look like somewhat, like because I don't want if I didn't shower for 2 days and just be like, oh, but they like my personality. It doesn't matter.
but part of personality is confidence, though. So like what
So
you
what
look
if I'm-
like is part of
so
confidence.
if I'm
I
confident in
think.
the fact that I haven't showered in a week, like that's not gonna. Like,
Hey,
I
I
man,
would
literally, to be
probably
honest,
tell
what
to
you do
shower.
is up to you. Like,
I don't know. I just like I've gone out places looking like a grub and like if you're going out with
Got
friends
so
or
many
whatever,
numbers.
I don't know. If you're like don't look like an asshole. Like if you're going out with like to a bar or something to like try to pick up a girl or you're going on a date, like yeah, like dress up and look good, but like I don't know.
Girls have so much more they can do though. Like girls can put on
True.
like, makeup.
That's
and
true,
do
yeah.
things with their hair.
I feel like from a guy's perspective, I could be wrong, but I feel like the hottest thing a guy can do is have confidence in himself and what he looks like, how he acts, and stuff like that.
I agree.
Right, and if a guy has confidence, like,
Yeah.
is how he looks important?
To a point.
A little bit, but
A little
you
bit,
can't-
but it's not the most important
You
thing.
can't look like a gremlin or something.
like a,
You
Oh,
gotta
man.
have something there.
Sorry, Gurns.
It's gonna go to Cowboys looking like a gremlin.
What if we turn this on its head for a second here? And this usually applies for the girls more than the guys, but what's the worst way you've been picked up? Or like a pickup line that's been thrown your way,
or a guy's trying
it
to
was-
pick you up.
or a girl that's trying to pick.
Guys
whichever.
will just come up to you and like grab you and
Yeah.
start like dragging you around, being like, "Oh hey, don't touch
I think
me."
that's kidnapping, not
Really
picking up.
push
Like,
guys, yeah.
You should call
The
cops.
guys do that. They'll
Does this
go
smell
to the
like
bar and
chloroform?
they'll just like try and hold you there and make sure that you stay, and that's not attractive. I don't want to
No.
be there, obviously.
No,
Same-
I
same thing for you?
hate it when guys grab you. It's like, do not touch me.
Like that's not asserting yourself. That's
You have to
being
break the
an
bubble
asshole.
before you're allowed to come near
You,
me.
but you know what's really annoying though sometimes when you like go to talk to a girl at a bar or something like that, and then like their friend walks up and they're just like now, like now.
Like
That is-
they're
And I get it. Like,
their other
if you're having your
girlfriend.
girls' night or something, yeah, like they just walk up and block, or like even if your girl's there at the bar and you're having your girls' night, and the guy walks up and they're like, "Meh," and then like walk away. It's
See,
like
though, that's part of the game, though. Like, if you can look at a group of girls and be like, I'm going to get her away from the herd on her own.
It's hard to do, but it's
hard to
rewarding.
do, but it is rewarding if you can do it.
If you ever call a group of girls a herd, no.
Okay, worst time someone ever tried to pick me up.
Whatever.
New Year's, couldn't get a cab. This gay guy offered me a ride home. Worst sort of pickup
Oh,
ever.
that's awesome.
Ooh, I had a lesbian try and make out with me at a bar, and then
Tell us more.
I ran away from her.
Tell
and
us
she-
more after we stop recording.
It didn't happen, guys. I denied her, and she told me I wanted it.
What is with you and lesbians? What is with you and lesbians?
I attract lesbians, apparently.
Is it
I
the
don't know.
plaid? Is it the?
I think it's the vibe.
Do you,
I think it's the
I-
it's
T-Rex
everything
dance.
that they said, but it's like on the list.
I feel like you get kind of a catch-22 when you get picked up by somebody of the same sex, because it's like, am I that damn attractive that I'm picking up them too? But then it's like, am I that damn attractive that I'm picking up them too?
Okay, we're gonna go around the table quickly in closing here. Hottest celebrity. Maybe if you have to cheat, you can name like 2. Katelyn.
Dave Franco.
No clue.
I love him. I don't know
Oh my
why.
god. Them brows, though.
I don't know who any of these guys are that you're talking
21
about
Jump Street.
ever.
Okay,
Yeah.
Aaron.
Anna Kendrick.
That's good.
I don't know the name, but the girl who plays Jenny from Suits. Do you know?
Jenny.
The blonde?
I don't know.
No clue.
We'll look it up.
Google it, people.
Gurns.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Good choice.
Oh.
Good
Oh,
choice.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Shay, I know you have like 6.
Oh, I have so many, but Chase Crawford. Again.
Is that the eye guy?
Blue Eyes?
He's Gossip Girl. He's my Nathaniel Archibald.
Who the hell's
I don't know.
The
Google it,
character.
people.
Andy Spiteri.
Ever since I was 14 years old, Avril Lavigne. Love Avril Lavigne. So hot.
Okay, here one more question. Okay, guys, what guy do you think
Yes.
is handsome, and girls, what girl do you think is like smoking hot?
I think Brad Pitt is sexy as fuck.
Ryan Gosling is a handsome motherfucker.
Mhm.
Sean?
Yeah.
Or what? Ham.
Connery.
John Ham.
John Hamm.
Oh yeah, dapper.
He's dapper.
The guy that plays young Magneto.
Fassbender.
Yeah.
Michael
Yeah,
Fassbender.
Fassbender.
Yeah.
Girls?
Selena Gomez. Long girl crush on Selena. Love her.
I'd never expect you to say that.
Oh my god. Biggest girl crush.
When you're ready, come and get it.
Oh.
See, and I kind of think Miley Cyrus has something.
No!
Really?
You know, I would
Like, in a
not
weird
disagree with
way.
that.
No.
I don't
Weird
disagree
way.
with that either, yeah.
I feel like she has that kind of freak vibe going
Yeah.
on. Like,
I don't know.
I mean, there's
That
some
just-
days
that
it's
doesn't
just like you
work,
need to
though,
chill
for
a
me at
little bit,
all.
but-
That,
yeah.
Yeah.
she could
it's
ride
too
my
much.
wrecking ball.
I feel like
I'd
she's
take
trying
it
too hard.
to Montana, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh god.
God.
I know what you're saying.
Okay.
Someone
got it.
Wow.
I'd party in the USA with her if you know what I'm saying. Okay, thank you for listening to the Cool Story Show. You can find me on Twitter at Spiteri316.
You can find me at acorbett48.
Dave Meyer 7.
At Grenette A.
Katelyn.com.
Shaylene 48.
This has been another wicked episode. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next time.
Thank you. Bye bye.
What is love?
Bye.
Baby, don't hurt me.